What a loser ever. Always buying cars. Thinking he's big and bad, you know.
And it's bad, bad to Leroy Brown. The baddest man in the whole damn town. Better than old King Kong. Meaner than a junkyard dog.
Driving his Crown Vic LTD with a Lincoln right here. Fucking douchebag.
I don't know what he was filming. Ah, so funny. So, as you can see, we brought the car home. And I just put a pressure washer on it. I got too impatient. So there's the paint underneath, and there's all the crap that's sitting on top of it. So we've just been blowing through it. There's silver paint dots all over the car, but Tim's got this solution he mixed up with a rag, and it's taking it off. He's already done this spot right here. So we think we're going to be able to get all this paint off. And once all the paint comes off and it's all clean, I'm going to have it buffed and waxed and everything. So he's just got to get back out here and finish getting that paint off. Like I said, I'm just trying to hit it with a pressure washer first to see what does come off and what doesn't. Car 135. I'm starting to wonder if this was a like a police vehicle of some sort, maybe an undercover unit, or maybe just like a just one of their fleet vehicles, like I said, for the reason of the antenna and the trunk lid. The 135, car 135 stickers all over it. And then the door's not been open, but in the floorboard down there in the center is a big wiring harness. So I don't know. But that, and it's a very bland color. Bland color. And it doesn't have a vinyl top, it's just a metal roof. So anyway, this is us pressure washing it. So I'll post some clips afterwards after it's all washed up and clean. This is just the beginning. Alright guys, I'm gonna jump back on this. It's definitely gotta have tires. Hey. Gonna say hey? There you go. See, I got pretty eyes, don't I? Butters. Say yeah. Okay, this is just tacked on to the end of the video where I started cleaning it. Updates on the Crown Vic Floria, or Icky Vicky as she's currently named. She's got an issue with stalling out at idle, especially when she gets kind of warm. The idle's low to start with, and a true shot place whatever would go through the art of fixing, you know, they test sensors and all that type of shit, but see, we don't have a check engine light, so I really don't think this is so much a bad sensor, and as long as I keep my foot on it, it's fine. See, right now it's idling okay. Once it runs for a minute or two though, the idle's going to get so low it's going to start idling up and down, and then it'll just stall out. It's doing it now. And I'm literally just going to try to manually adjust the idle up. up. That sounds a lot happier. That fuel pump makes a lot of noise, but it's still pumping, so I'm not replacing it yet. See what happens when it gets a load on it. So foot on the brake, pulling it into reverse. Stays, oh, that's weird looking with that screwdriver right there, sorry. There we go. Let's back it up a little. Oh, holding in gear, park. I think that's going to be perfect. You see, that's all it takes, little things. Instead of sitting there and pissing around with sensors and crap. See how it starts that way. Yep, alright. Works for me. It kind of lopes up and down when it first fires up. It did that before. But now it seems like it's going to stay running. And fairly smooth. So I'm calling that a victory. That fixed that problem, and it was cheap. Next thing we have to address is down in there. Oh, did I speak too soon? Is it gonna stall? Okay, it smoothed out again. I don't know. It's idling though now, which is good. It wouldn't idle before. We'll do some throttle body cleaning and bullshit, I guess. But our next issue is that power steering line right there. The one that's got the hose clamp on it right there is just pouring fluid. So I think the hose is split, so we need to get another hose. I'll just order a new one. And coolant flush and an oil change. Because while this oil does look pretty decent, I want to add some I want to run some motor flush through it and stuff like that just to be safe. But the idling thing is solved, so that's good.